Welcome to episode number 3 of this NHL 24 Play Now series. And today, I'm playing an NHL 24 Play Now game, obviously. And the two teams in this game are the two teams on the screen. The team on the left is the Coachella Valley Firebirds, and the team on the right is the Texas Stars. The Texas Stars are my favorite team, favorite AHL team. Obviously, my favorite NHL team is the Dallas Stars. As you saw in the last episode of this series, it was a battle of the Stars between the Texas Stars and the Dallas Stars in Dallas, and the Dallas Stars won that game 5-4 in Dallas, thanks to a Rupe Hintz goal with 1.9 left, with it was a game-winning goal by Rupe Hintz with 1.9 seconds left in regulation to win it. That made it 5-4, and obviously with 1.9 left, Texas couldn't do anything with a center ice face-off. But now, this game with the Coachella Valley Firebirds and the Texas Stars. The Texas Stars are the AHL affiliate of the Dallas Stars, and the Coachella Valley Firebirds are the AHL affiliate of the Seattle Kraken. So yeah, the next NHL 24 Play Now game will be between the big clubs for both of these teams. This game is Firebirds and Texas Stars. The next game, which will be the next episode of the series, will be, instead of the Firebirds and Texas Stars, it will be the two bigger clubs, which will be the Seattle Kraken and the Dallas Stars. And that will be the next video on this channel, which will also be the next episode of this series. And the only difference between this game and that game is obviously there's two differences. There's two differences between this game and the game in the next episode. The first difference is two new teams. The second difference is this game I'm controlling both teams like I did for the last two episodes. I'm doing that for this episode as well. But for the next episode between the Kraken and the Dallas Stars, the game will be in Dallas. And I will only be controlling the Dallas Stars. So for the Kraken and Dallas Stars game, I will only be controlling the Dallas Stars. Therefore, the Seattle Kraken will be controlled by the computer. But for this game, I'm controlling both teams. Excuse me, not the Twins. That's the wrong sport. The Texas Stars are the red controller, and the Coachella Valley Firebirds are the blue controller. The length of each period is now 6 minutes. It was 8 minutes for the last two episodes, but I changed it to 6. The skill level is semi-pro, and the on-ice trainer is adaptive. Let's get into this game. Firebirds and the Stars at HEB Center in Cedar Park, Texas. Let's get into it right now. Now I will leave the period lengths I will leave them at 6 minutes for this game and then for the next game as well, as this is my second to last video before I go to college. Here we go. Firebird Stars. Hi again, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports, as we have a good matchup for you this evening between the Coachella Valley Firebirds and the Texas Stars. Open and putt drop is coming up right now. Here we go. Firebird Stars, open and putt drop is right now. Here we go. And the Texas Stars win the open and draw of this game as we're on your way here in Cedar Park. And now here's Blue Mills, stopped by, I believe that's Trish Dreeder. Now here's McKenzie. McKenzie slams on the brakes, turns around, saved by Dreeder. Into the corner, McKenzie, and the Firebirds have it, turned over. And now here's McCormick. Now here's Shane Wright. Not past the other guy. Here's McCormick, and a save by Poirier. As Poirier's in net for Texas. I know for the Battle of the Stars, Murray was in net for the first two periods, and then Poirier played the third. For this game, I don't have Poirier play the whole game, unless there's an injury. And here, or Poirier plays really bad. And now that shot, there was no shot because he was hit from behind. Now back the other way, here come the Firebirds. Firebirds in white, Stars in green. And now here's Cale Fleury. And I did not see that Stars player right there. And now it's behind the net. Kicked out of there, but right to Davin Bayreuther. Up ahead, McKenzie got hit hard. Bayreuther did. Here's McKenzie, saved by Dreeder. And now here's McCormick being pestered. Here's Cole Lind, and he wasn't able to bring it in cleanly. Here's Rosberg, up ahead, and now no, not onside, offside. As Damietti was just ahead of the play. As he received the pass, but he was in the zone before the puck did. Or he was in the zone before the puck was. 15:09 left. And now Coachella Valley wins the neutral on face-off. And that was only the second face-off of the game. Here's Oscar Beck. And now he finds Pouliot, and a save rebound, saved by Dreeder. Here's Karlstrom. And now Derek Pouliot, saved by Dreeder. They're pounding him. Here's Studenic, the former Texas star, Marion Studenic. Here's Remke, but Karlstrom, and tried to get it around the die, but Hayden broke it up. And now Hayden got punched out by Beck, and then Studenic got it right back. Here's Hughes, onside. And here's Hughes, blocked in front. And now Pouliot, Karlstrom, and he got hauled down. And that's going to be a penalty on the Firebirds. The Stars are going to the power play. And that's on Cameron Hughes, 2 minutes for tripping. 2-minute power play for Texas. With, 12... Well, he tripped Karlstrom. Oh, yeah, that's a trip every day of the week. Here we go, 12:15 left. Power play for Texas. First of the game. Karlstrom on the face-off. And the Firebirds win it. Carrot to not clear it. To hit Karlstrom. Backhander save. Kamano, Blumel. And now Petrovic save. Petrovic lost the puck. And Andrew Poloroski clears it down. Now here's Karlstrom, who drew the penalty, and now Blumel scores! Matej Blumel buries it, and the Stars strike first here on home ice. Power play goal for Blumel. From Karlstrom and Beirut, they're at 8:34 on the power play. And that is Dreeder, the goalie, and that was blocker side. Kamano was there. Kamano didn't get a piece, but kind of created a screen. Here's the reaction from the Stars fans here at the arena. You didn't cut away before you saw the reaction, but the reaction was them celebrating a goal. From Karlstrom and Beiruther, like I said. Now here's Beiruther as Bork won the faceoff. Power play goal as that penalty by Hughes ends up resulting in a power play goal for Texas. Plenty of game to go though for the Firebirds. And now a pass hit a State. And now here's Bork. Blumel. And it's on net! Blumel almost just buried it! As Blumel was... it would have been a breakaway if that was a better pass, but it still kind of was a somewhat breakaway. Now McKenzie, and now there's Blumel, slams on the brakes, and now we might have a breakaway. Breakaway for Ryan Winterton! And a backhander saved by Poirier. And now, up ahead, Blumel. There's a dive back this time. Last time it would have been a breakaway if it was a good pass. It wasn't a good pass, but then Blumel still had a one-on-one chance, but it was from about a foot in front of the net because he played the bounce off the boards. But if it was a good pass and it was on line to him, that would have been a breakaway. And now there was a shot stopped by Poirier. Now here's Strangis. Not the other way, as he has Beirut there. He's going to take it himself, but lost the puck. And now it did forecheck. Strangis just forced the turnover, and then Dreeder made the save with 7:05 to go. 1-0 Texas. Scott Reedy and Shane Wright who took that penalty are the two guys on the faceoff. And Reedy wins it. Back to Henry. Strangis, and a save by Dreeder. Here's McCormick. Not sure who the Firebirds captain is. I think it's McCormick or Poloroski. And now here's McCormick, lost the putt. And now here's Schultz, and a save by Poirier. With 5:57 left. Karlstrom and Wright on the faceoff. Firebirds have their first line out there. Stars have their second. And the Firebirds win the draw. And now here's a shot saved by Poirier. And now they still have the putt. Shane Wright. What a move! Saved by Poirier. And it's loose. Stars couldn't clear it. And now Coachella Valley has full pressure. And now the Stars have it. And they won't get it out of the zone. Beck will dump it in. Hit a Firebirds player. 4.5 minutes to go. Here's Schultz. Up ahead right. And Wright lost the putt at the blue line. And now here's Schultz. And now line pass got broken up. Picked off. Damietti finds Mike Otero, saved by Dreeder. Now here's Studenic, the former Texas star. Finds Hayden, but then he was hit off the putt. Pouliot ran off the bench. Dumped it in. Dump it in because it hit someone in front. 2:20 left. Here's Schultz. Hughes almost lost the putt. He's in pestered, but he got it through. And Coachella Valley still has it. And now Tarrant down low, intercepted by Justin Ducharme. And then I passed to a guy who was going to the bench. I didn't know that, though. And now here's Tail Fleury. Tail Fleury! Save! Rebound is there! But Poirier made the save, and Mastriano gets it out. Jake Murray will dump it in. 30 seconds left. Tarrant all the way down the ice. No one was there. And now up ahead, I got picked off. They have to touch up. They do touch up. Here's John Hayden. Centers in. Petterman scores! And just before time ran out, the Firebirds tie the game. As it's Peetman, not Petterman. Peetman, or Petman, not Petterman. But either way, Petman has tied the game with like 3 seconds left in the first period. A buzzer beater for the Firebirds in the final 5 seconds of the first period. And that went high glove on Poirier. And we're tied at 1 with 3 seconds to go as athlete. And it was assisted by Hayden, and that is the end of the first period. 1-1 here in Cedar Park. As it was, the goal by Petman was assisted by Fleury. As Fleury fed Petman and he buried it. So Petman from Fleury at 19:57, and it's 1-1 after 1. Shots in the period are 15-9. Shots on goal 59 Texas. Hits 8-7 Texas. Time of attack, Texas had like 30 seconds more. Passing, Texas was better. Faceoffs 4-3 Firebirds. And then obviously the Stars are 1 for 1 on the power play. And the Firebirds haven't had a power play yet. Second period, 1 apiece. Here we go, second period, 20 minutes down, 40 to go in Cedar Park. Firebirds 1, Stars 1. Bork and Wright on the face-off. And Wright wins it. Here's Carrot. As we're on the way in the second. The Stars iced the puck. 19:28 left. Face-off would come to the Stars zone. John Hayden and Maverick Borg on the face-off. And the fourth line center for the Firebirds win the face-off, and the shot was blocked. Here's Fleury. Here's McCormick. McCormick is not on the fourth line. There must be in the middle of a change. And now here's a backhander save by Poirier. And then Petrovic bumped someone off the puck, but then Cole Lynn's got it. Now Bort's got it. Tipped it out to the captain. McKenzie dumps it down, or Bayreuther dumped it down, actually. Now here's Carrot. Up ahead, Cole Lynn. And he'll dump it in. And Petrovic got it for Texas. And then it turned it over to Wright, but right into Poirier's glove, and then right back to Petrovic. Now here's Blumel. Back the other way, and Blumel, and he's stopped by Dreeder. And that will go out of the zone. Bayreuther will take it back as Texas has a touch up. They do. White ice in front of him, but then he lost the putt, but then they gave it right back. Karlstrom, blocked by his own guy, not to the net, and now it's passed out by Dreeder, and then the Firebirds turned it over, but then they got it right back. Here's Carrot. Carrot made a move, and a save by Poirier. And right to Pouliot as he passes it out. And now up ahead, Osterbett. And now pass down low on net. Saved by Dreeder. And now here's John Hayden. And a save by Poirier. And then it goes over the net. Hayden again. This one's blocked and it goes out of play. So the first one, Poirier stopped with the blocker and then it went over the net. And then the second one was blocked and then it went over the glass out of play. Karlstrom and Hayden on the faceoff. 6-3. Now 7-3 and 7-3 on the faceoffs in favor of the Firebirds, including that last one. Here's a shot stopped by Poirier. Rosberg's got it. Up ahead, Karlstrom. Karlstrom a foot race, and a center pass got blocked. And then this one will not go out of the zone. And now Pouliot lost it, and now Studenic. Here's Remke. And now this pass is broke down. Here's Schultz, saved by Pouliot. Or by Poirier, and then Pouliot's got it. Turned it over. Winterton scores! From the sideboards! And the Firebirds take their first lead as Pouliot ripped it around the boards. Rimmed it around the boards, but Hayden picked it off before it could get out of the zone. As Winterton picked it off before it could get out of the zone, and then a shot with no screen in front. Winterton with no screen in front beats Poirier clean to the blocker side, and the Firebirds have scored 2 unanswered. 12:22 left in the second. 2-1 Coachella Valley. I was unassisted because obviously Pouliot rimmed it around the boards, couldn't get it out, and then it was picked up by Winterton, who then scored. No screen, and he cleanly beat Poirier to the blocker side. It's unassisted goal for the Firebirds. Here's a shot saved by Dreger, and he passes it out to Winterton, the goal scorer. And now here's Polarowski, got picked off by Taro. And there's a penalty on the Firebirds. I believe that was going to be a cross-check. And now here's Camino, right down Main Street, save, rebound, and it's touched by the Firebirds. But it's actually going to be a trip on Polarowski, so it's not a cross-check, but it's a trip. Texas going on their second power play. They're already 1 for 1. Just shy of the halfway point of the hockey game. 2-1 Firebirds, but they're shorthanded. Yeah, he tripped Taro at the blue line. Here we go. Firebirds 0 for 1 on the PK. Stars 1 for 1 on the power play. 10:35 left. And the Firebirds win the draw. Backhanded right to Petrovic, who then his shot is blocked. And now Studenic is offside as he was trying to sneak behind the defense. There was a defenseman back there, and Studenic is offside. It was passed from their own zone, the pass was. So therefore, face-off would come all the way back. And the Firebirds win this one. And Terrett hit his own man. And he couldn't get it out. Shot is blocked. And now here's Blumel. And a save as he has the Texas goal. Full pressure and on the power play. Bayreuther. And now Petrovic tried to tee it up. Shoots it. Save. Rebound. And what a save. Now Camano hit the side of the net. As Dreger was down, it was an open net. But he shot it from the corner, or from a tight angle, and he hit the side of the net. And now Camano blocked, backhander save. And now Karlstrom save, backhander by Petrovic went through the paint. And now coming out to play it is Poirier. Full pressure is gone, but the power play is still going on. Here's Camano. Camano! Cannot get it through! Score! Blumel has them both! Power play goal in the final seconds of the power play. As I believe the first shot was stopped or blocked, and then the rebound was buried by Blumel from Camano and Karlstrom. And I believe it's the second point for Karlstrom, second goal for Blumel, as on the backhand he got it by the glove of the goaltender Dreger. And we're tied at 2. As we're tied at 2 with 8:40 left in the second. Tie game. Both goals for Texas on the power play. This one's from Camano and Karlstrom. Second goal for Blumel and second assist, I believe, for Karlstrom. Now here's Bork. And Bork lost it. But then got it back. And now wraparound McKenzie. And now Blumel for the hat trick save. As that was close. And now up ahead. McKenna. And a save by Poirier, and it goes in behind. And now this wraparound attempt, they rimmed it around the boards this time, Texas did. This time it was to a Texas player, not a Firebirds player. And now from behind it's Putjat, but it does go out of the zone. Texas touch up here. Petrovic. Petrovic, save, rebound! And Port turns around, fires in, it's blocked. And then a centering pass got blocked by Polarowski, and then that's sent down the ice. And that will be an icing against the Firebirds. 5:31 left. Faceoff's 11-3 Firebirds. Make that 12-3. And now up ahead McKenna. 5 minutes left. And now here's Winterton. Rosberg just putt-jacked him. And now here's Master Adano. And it's offside as someone was in early. 4:52 left. And, okay. So yeah, hits 11-9 Firebirds. Faceoffs are 12-3 Firebirds. Fourth line versus fourth line. It's Heeman and Ducharme on the faceoff. And that's now 13-3 Firebirds on the faceoff. That was the wrong controller momentarily. That's why I didn't move. And now back the other way. Here's Peteman again. Hedman from behind the net. Tried to baint off Poirier. And now Petman again, who had that buzzer beater in the first period. Doesn't have it here. Master Adano back the other way. Then pestered. And he finds Ducharme. Saved by Dreeder. With 3:26 left in the second. 3:26 left in the second. It is 2 apiece. And I actually have to eat now and let my dogs out. So I'm going to continue this game after I eat dinner. But obviously once this flip ends, for you guys, the next flip will start. 3:26 left in the second. 2-2 game. Shots on goal. 28-18. Texas. And like I said, it's 2-2 game with 3:26 left in the second period. And yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. And I hope you guys obviously enjoy the rest of it. 2-2 game. And I'll see you in a second. 2-2 game. I'm back. You didn't miss anything. I just ate, so now I have a full stomach. Before I ate, I wasn't starving, but I wasn't full. Now obviously I'm full. 2-2 game, 3:26 left in the second period. The PS4 did shut off because after an hour, if you don't do anything for an hour, the PS4 shut off. But I have both controllers back on, so yeah, 2-2 game. Let's go. And yeah, okay, yep, yeah, lock positions. No, not lock positions. Just I want, just yeah, okay. So yeah, controllers are still the blue controller is controlling the Firebirds, and the red controller is controlling the Stars. So that's not different. That's the same. Here we go. And now back the other way. Here's Heeman, and a center pass got blocked. They're pulling out behind the net. Up ahead, Rosberg, and I tried to pass it to one of the Stars players, and it's no icing because did in there first to Damiani as he beat the icing, and then he hit back. He still has the puck, and now Damiani out in front, and he ended up hitting the goalie, Dreeder. And now Cole Lind to Matt McCormick. And then got picked off by Karlstrom. And then got hit from behind. And that's going to be, actually got tripped from behind. And it's Shane Wright again. His second penalty of the game. Just over a minute to go. And the Firebirds are shorthanded again. Texas is 2 for 2 on the power play. Looking to make it a perfect 3 for 3. As second penalty Karlstrom has drawn. And the second penalty Wright has taken. All 3 penalties for the Firebirds have been tripping penalties. 1:20 left. And Texas wins the draw. Petrovic passes it back to Bayreuther, who almost lost the puck. He almost got putt jet. That would have been a breakaway. And now Blue Moon for the hat trick, blocked. And John Hayden clears the puck. As this will roll over the penalty into the third period if Texas doesn't score before the end of the second period. Passed up ahead, Blue Mel at the blue line. For the hat trick, saved by Dreeder. And he's got it with 34.6 to go. And like I said, this penalty power play will roll over into the third period if Texas doesn't score in the next 34 seconds. Paul Rossi and Karlstrom on the faceoff. Faceoff's 14-4, Coachella Valley. Make that 15-4, and Cale Fleury clears it out. Petrovic gets it, but has to touch up. And now back the other way. Here's Camano, save! Petrovic save by Dreeder. And Riker Evans clears it down the ice with 8 seconds. And onside. And now Karlstrom blocked. And it's behind the net, cleared down the ice. The horn sounds. And we're tied at 2 after 2. Here in Cedar Park. And the Stars will have about 40 seconds left. 40 seconds left of power play time to start the third. 2-2 after 2. Shots 31-18 Stars. Hits 12-11 Firebirds. Time of attack, Texas has 2 minutes more. Pass and Texas is better by about 7%. Face-offs 15-4 Firebirds. And then obviously power plays. The Firebirds haven't had one. The Stars are 2 for 2. And they have like 40 seconds left, give or take, on their third power play. As Blue Mill has both goals for Texas. And then Petman has had the first Firebirds goal. And then Ryan Winterton had the second Firebirds goal. Third period now. The score is tied at 2 with 20 minutes left in regulation. Third period starts now. Here we go, third period here at HEB Center at Cedar Park, in Cedar Park, Texas, as it says right there, right there at center ice. Karlstrom and Cameron Hughes on the opening draw to start the third period. Firebirds are shorthanded, and that was almost another penalty dumped in now by Firebirds. 30 seconds left and count in the dough on the Stars power play. And now Petrovic lost the puck. No, they still have the puck. 10 seconds. Karlstrom, one last rush. And one last shot. Stop. Rebound is there. And Camino backhand. Saved by Dreeder. And out of the box is Wright. And the Firebirds kill the first penalty here tonight. Firebirds final kill off a Texas power play. And now here's Carrot. And a center pass hit a skate. He got it back though. And now McCormick, saved by Poirier. Rebound, Bayreuther's got it. And clears it out of the zone. Up ahead, Karlstrom. 2-2 tie. And now here's a shot. Some rebound. Hit the post. What a save by Dreeder. As he's got it deep in the blue paint by the goal line. But in front of the goal line and outside the net. Oh my. As that hit the post. Borkin right on the face-off. And the Stars win the draw. Bayreuther shoots it. It's saved by Dreeder. That's actually a great save by Dreeder. And now the Stars can't clear, or the Firebirds couldn't clear it. And a shot, a rebound, stopped by Dreeder. And now it's passed out by Dreeder. And they did it out of the zone. And dumped in by Fleury. Now McKenzie almost didn't receive the pass. Did though. He has Blue Mill trying to feed him. That was blocked and it almost went in though. And now here's Winterton who scored the second Firebirds goal. Got it post-checked. And now up ahead Blue Mill, Bork. Blue Mill, Bork, and McKenzie is the first line. And now Bork got it back. And they score! Maverick Bork snuck it through Dreeder. And the Stars retake the lead. Unassisted at 5:21 of the third, and the Stars have taken the lead as they've retaken the lead. As Dreeder got some of it, but not all of it, and then it trickled behind him, and then just trickled across the line. 5:21 into the third. It's 3-2 Texas after the unassisted goal by Maverick Bork. Unassisted at 5:21. Plenty of game to go, though. Texas has the lead. Bayreuther shot is blocked by Winterton. Here's Renke. Back the other way. Here's Polarowski. He slams on the brakes. And now here's McKenna. McKenna missed the net. Here's Schultz. And now back to the Polarowski. From the point, just missed the top corner. And now back, save. He got his own rebound. And now a backdoor feed got broken up. And now Winterton dumps it down as he got crushed. Petrovic. And it's dumped in by Karlstrom. And Schultz got it. Up ahead, Studenich. Hughes. Studenich kind of got hit there. Hughes. And now, all the way around, St. Poirier, and he looks behind him, he's got it. 11:08 to go, still 3-2 Texas. A big hit on number 34, that was Studenich, and the hit was by Bork, I think? Thought I saw 22, that's Bork's number. Hayden and Karlstrom on the face-off. And Hayden wins the draw, and the shot never got to the net. And now Hughes, pestered by Pouliot. Bet. Finds Damiani. Save. And now Pouliot. Karlstrom. And now Pouliot hit his own man. And now Damiani got hit hard. And now Hayden. Half a period to go. Here comes Hayden. And a backhander saved by Pouliot, or by Poirier. And now here's Camano. Save. And Olofsson's got it. Here's Hayden. Here's Hayden. And he got poke-checked away by Pouliot. And now up ahead got picked off by Hughes. But he has to touch up here. Team has to touch up. And now up ahead Olofsson. Olofsson centers it! And it's broken up, and then the net came flying off. I believe a Firebirds player ran into the net. 8:03 left. It was a Firebirds player, so that's a neutral on face-off. 8 minutes left. 8:03 left to be exact. Hits 18-15 Texas. And Firebirds have won 75% of the draws. And now it's onside at the line. McCormick saved by Poirier as he flashes the leather on the Firebirds captain, I think. Their captain's either Polarowski or McCormick. Backhander! Or a shot, rather, by Strangis is stopped by Dreeder. And now Cole Lind. And that got broken up. And out of the zone, Pouliot now. Being chased by number 58. Finds Camano. And past it. And now score! Pouliot! 3 in a row. And it's 4-2. As they were down 2-1 earlier, and now they've scored 3 unanswered, 2 of them here in the third. The last 2 here in the third, and that was a centering pass to Camano, who was behind the net. And the pass, it was just a pass to Camano. Instead of being a pass to Camano, ended up being a goal, as Pouliot slid that on the ice. It was assisted by Camano. Pouliot passed that on the net, and now score! McCormick! Just like that, it's a 1-goal game again. My goodness, hold the phone as it's not over yet. As McCormick buried the rebound. The first shot was stopped by Poirier. The rebound was right there. And McCormick buried it. Fleury would get the primary assist. And it's 4-3 with 6 minutes left. But back to Pouliot's goal. Pouliot just passed that, then the Camano, instead of being past the Camano, he slid that 5-hole, Pouliot did. He slid it 5-hole on Dreeder, and then right there, obviously McCormick buried the rebound on Poirier. And now, good pressure, and now it's broken up. Strangis on a breakaway. It's almost a 2-on-0, but a save. My goodness, that was almost a 2-on-0. And now Strangis saved by Dreeder on the backhand. 4:21 left, but that was a breakaway, and then I think with Strangis, and then it almost became a 2-on-0 with Strangis and Reedy. Now it's Reedy and Hayden on the face-off. 4:21 left, and Texas wins the draw. And Henrik got his pocket picked by Studenic. Studenic has speed. The former star in the zone, saved by Poirier. Rebound, Studenic, save! With 3:37 left as Poirier stopped his former teammate. Probably pull Dreeder in about a minute and a half of game time. Faceoff's 20-7, Firebirds. Now 21-7. And so they've won exactly 75% of the draws the Firebirds have. And now here's a shot stopped. Rebound. Bork was there. Almost turned it over. Remember, Blumel still on hat trick watch. Especially when there's an empty net. Here's McKenzie. Had room, but saved by the goaltender. They're wasting time, though. The Firebirds time. Shot stopped. Rebound. Stopped by Dreeder. That was on Henrik. He didn't miss anything. 2 minutes left. Let's go. Now here's Henrik. Up ahead. They can't pull Dreeder yet. And Carroll will just dump it in. And they still can't get they still can't get Dreeder out because they can't get their neutral. Now back the other way. I'm gonna pull him now. Now back the other way. Here's Rimke. And here's a shot saved by Poirier. Rebound. What a save by Poirier. As he made the save despite being on all fours. As the first shot was stopped, the rebound, he was down. But he made the save with 30 seconds left. Great save by Poirier. Karlstrom and Wright on the face-off. 30.5 left. And the Firebirds win the draw. And there's a shot stop. Rebound. And the Stars have it. Petrovic up ahead back. And he lost the puck. Now 17 seconds. Onside McCormick. And he tries to center it. He still has it. Shot stopped by Poirier. Cleared by Petrovic. 6 seconds. And here's Jimmy Schultz. And he shoots. It's stopped. Rebound is not there. And it's over. As the shot was, I believe, stopped or blocked. Stopped by Poirier or blocked. And then the rebound Cole Lind had. But time runs out. And the Stars hang on to win 4-3. What a game. That was a good move by McCormick. Got around the defenseman. But then was not able. Well, he might have got it on net, but it was saved by Poirier or blocked by a Texas player. And then, obviously, like I said, Cole Lind had the rebound, but then time ran out. 4-3 is the final here at HEB Center, as the Texas Stars beat the Coachella Valley Firebirds 4-3 here at HEB Center in Cedar Park, Texas. So long from Cedar Park. What a game. What a game. As the game-winning goal ended up being the Pouliot goal, as he's the second star. The third star, it didn't stay the third star, but the second star was Pouliot, who had the game-winning goal, which was a centering pass that ended up going into the net. And then the first star was Blumel, had 2 goals. He had the first 2 goals for Texas, both on the power play. And then obviously, and then the third goal was scored by who scored the third goal? I can't think of who scored the third goal. But Pouliot scored the 4th goal. Bort scored the 3rd goal. Bort scored the 3rd goal, and then Pouliot scored the 4th goal. Pouliot's goal was just the center and pass that was going to Camano. Instead of going to Camano, it ended up going through the leads. So basically, it was a pass that was on the ice that was going to Camano. Instead of going to Camano, it went in between the leads of Drieger and into the net. And that was the 4th Texas goal that ended up being the game winner. And then Coachella Valley made it 4-3 with like 6 minutes left, and then with like a minute left, they pulled their goalie, and then they almost tied the game, but could not. Yeah. I mean, it was a good save by Poirier there with 30 seconds left, and then obviously he made a couple more saves, I think. And the shot by McCormick, McCormick had a shot on goal with 9 seconds left. So that means that. And then I think then he shot it again. The second shot was blocked, and then like I said, Cole Lind had the rebound, like just to the left of Poirier, and just to the left, and just in front of Poirier, and just to the left. Cole Lind had the rebound, but time ran out. Blumel had 2 goals and had 11 shots on goal. Both teams scored 1 in the first, 1 goal in the first, 1 goal in the second, and then Texas scored 2 in the third, and the Coachella Valley scored 1 in the third. So. The Firebirds scored 1 in each period, 1 goal in each period, and then the Stars scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and 2 in the third to win the game 4-3. It's a great game. As the last game I played with the Texas Stars against another AHL team, which was the Milwaukee Admirals, the Texas Stars won that game 7-2. Obviously here in this game, it wasn't 7-2, but the Stars still did win. It wasn't 7-2, but it was 4-3 in regulation. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed this game. I hope you enjoyed this video, as there's only going to be one more video here on this channel before I go to college, and that will be an NHL 24 Play Now game between the Seattle Kraken, the bid club for the Firebirds, and the Dallas Stars, the bid club for the Texas Stars. The game will be in Dallas, but I will be most likely. I could change my mind, but most likely I'll be controlling the Dallas Stars, and the computer will be controlling the Seattle Kraken. That's most likely going to be the case, but I could change my mind and decide to control both teams. I'll be controlling both teams, or I'll just be controlling the Dallas Stars, and the CPU will control the Seattle Kraken. So I'll either be controlling both teams, or I'll just be controlling the Dallas Stars. And if I'm just controlling the Dallas Stars, and the CPU will control the Kraken. So I'll either control just the Stars or both teams. And you guys will find out which one I'll do in the next episode of this series, which will be the next video here on this channel, as that will be my last video here before I go to, or the next video on this channel will be my last video before I go to college. And it will be an NHL 24 playing out game between the Seattle Kraken and the Dallas Stars in Dallas. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Derek Pouliot ends up scoring the game winner here in this game, as Texas hangs on to beat the Firebirds 4-3 here at HEB Center. I hope you enjoyed this video. You should have, because the Texas Stars beat the Firebirds 4-3. And it was a great game. It was a great game. At one point, the Firebirds was 1-0 Texas. Then the Firebirds scored 2 unanswered, and they made it 2-1. And then Texas scored 3 unanswered, and they made it 4-2. And then the Firebirds scored, and they made it 4-3, and then pulled their goalie with about a minute left to try to tie the game, but could not. And then the horn sounded. The Firebirds were pressuring, but the horn sounded, and the Stars hung on the win. As once again, the final score this evening at HEB Center is the Texas Stars 4 and the Coachella Valley Firebirds 3. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, as the Stars beat the Firebirds 4-3 here at HEB Center. If you liked this episode, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 4, right? Yeah, I believe it's 4 of this NHL 24 Play Now series. See you in episode number 4. And eat on a bacon. And I'll see you in my next video, and go Stars.